Where's your fist? Stretching. Stretchy now. Stretchy now. Hello, Sean. Hello, Isabel. I don't know about you, but my God, SmackDown was very boring. And also sitting through 3 hours of it was not fun. At least for me, anyway. Very boring. That's what I can really describe SmackDown. Very boring. 3 hours? Yeah, it's not good. 3 hours of Raw, 3 hours of SmackDown. Yeah, no, it needs to go back to 2 hours. It really needs to go back to 2 hours. That match between Tiffany and Bayley had to be the slowest and the most boring women's match I think I have watched in a very, very long time. Hello everyone and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. I'm Travis Bateman alongside my British colleague Wade Barrett. Fans are upset that Roxanne didn't get involved. That was my prediction. I was kind of surprised I'm kind of surprised she didn't. I mean, of course fans are upset. Fans get upset about everything. You should know that by now. When something they want doesn't happen, it becomes it becomes a bad thing. Yet Tiffany is supposed to be this amazing wrestler, yet this match was slow. It was very slow, very boring as well. If this is the kind of matches we're gonna be getting with Tiffany as champion, then I want then I want Charlotte to take that belt from her. Well, Wade, we got a big show in store for everyone tonight. Absolutely, Rhea Ripley has said she's going to be a fighting champion and she'll take on all challengers. As she arrived in the arena, she said she's officially opening an open challenge, and it was the surprise challenge of Raw's Thunder Rosa, who said she is now a part of SmackDown through the transfer window, and it'll be Thunder Rosa and Rhea Ripley will face each other in our main event later tonight. This and so much more to come here tonight, here on SmackDown. Cool Charlotte vignette, yeah. Sounds like a new character for her. Sounds like a new character. I could be wrong though. And we're kicking things off with some tag team action. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. Welcome to the ball pit. Gonna get your ass kicked. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a tag team match, and it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers, the team of Nikita Lyons and Shotzi. The Lioness Ball Pit. That is their official team name, the Lioness Ball Pit. Well, I tell you, Shotzi immediately becoming friendly with another person after backstabbing Charlotte is very bizarre, but you know, Shotzi is a bit of a nutcase. That also makes Shotzi a bit of a hypocrite. You know, she said she wanted to walk on her own and be a single star, and now she's hanging out with Nikita Lyons. Well, Shotzi claims they're not friends. They're not friends at all. They just hang out. And here come the new tag team champions. with their first title defense. I love you too, Isabel. And their opponents, they are the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey, the new Tag Team Champions, defeating the Goddess Collective at SummerSlam. And now the Goddess Collective have gone off to Monday Night Raw. They have now gone off to pursue new opportunities on Monday Night Raw. We've been told that the transfer window will be closing after this week. Superstars will be making their final preparations if they want to move to different shows, but after tonight, the transfer window will be closing. So any superstars who want to change better make their decisions now, otherwise that transfer window will be officially closing after SmackDown. Tag Team Gold on the line, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey with their first defense here. While I did say I would prefer Tiffany Champion over Nia, I still stand by that. But if there's going to be really boring if these matches are going to be really slow and boring, then maybe I will take back what I said. Then I'll definitely be wanting Charlotte to be the one to take the title from her. Here we go. Here, Emma Bailey and Taylor Jones with their first title defense. Wade, you've been Intercontinental Champion many times before. Absolutely. Why don't you tell us what it means to defend your title for the first time? How nerve-wracking can that be? Oh, it's very nerve-wracking. You know, when you work hard to become a champion, you work very hard to win your first major championship. I won mine from Kofi Kingston. I won my first major championship from Kofi Kingston, and it was very nerve-wracking to be a champion. It was something I've always wanted to be, and when you become a champion, you make it your sworn duty to be a fighting champion. So Taylor and Emma have definitely got a lot to prove here, especially now they are the champions. They have been chasing for a while. They have been chasing the titles for a while, but now it's their jobs to show they deserve these titles now. Nikita Lyons, the Lioness, who had been lacking opportunities, mainly been brought out to the ring just to be a punching bag for other female wrestlers, said that she's tired of being used in that way. I thought Wade won his first IC title from The Miz. Nope. He won it from Kofi Kingston. He's a five-time IC champion. Well, Nikita Lyons is another one who has been wanting opportunities, and you know, she's now getting them. And I think being with Shotzi is going to go a long way to help Lyons. Let's not forget, Nikita shared the ring with Charlotte Flair. Oh, in her return to SmackDown, she shared the ring with Charlotte in her return match. I think that would have been a big opportunity enough as it is. Indeed it was. Nikita saw it as an honor to be in the ring with Charlotte, but of course, Charlotte being Charlotte had to make it all about herself. Tag made, and now here comes Shotzi, the woman who has not stopped bragging about beating Charlotte Flair at SummerSlam. Oh! Listen, Travis, I want to make this very, very clear to you. If you beat Charlotte Flair, you have every right to brag about it. Beating Charlotte Flair is a major, major accomplishment in your career. Shotzi went for a big elbow drop, but Taylor Jones, the Australian that loves to put on incredible matches. Taylor Jones now firing away against Shotzi, and Shotzi wears her down. Shotzi with a nice enziguri taking down the champion. Nikita Lyons will be looking for her first major championship here tonight. She's never held a championship, neither in NXT or the main roster. Oh, and Shotzi, a former tag team champion with Charlotte Flair. Big superplex there, and Taylor Jones's back screeches in agony, and a kick out by Jones. The challengers are now in control of this tag team match. Come on! Many tag teams want an opportunity at Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Isabel and Jade Cargill have made their names out there. They want a shot at the belts. Nikita and Shotzi, and also, surprisingly enough, even AJ Lee wants to win the tag team titles with Camille, despite that she is already the television champion. Well, AJ Lee obviously is thinking about Nikita. Look, AJ Lee is thinking about Camille as well. She doesn't want to be a hog. She doesn't want to be a glory hog. She doesn't want to make it all about herself. She's thinking about her friend, and she's thinking about her friend Camille. I think holding two titles kind of makes her a bit of a hog, but, regardless. Nikita Lyons now with a strong background of kicking. Taylor Jones now looking to try and get out of this situation she's found herself in. And now here comes Emma Bailey now. Emma Bailey, who shouldn't even be in the ring at this moment. And Emma Bailey, with a double knees. Knees right to the face. Knees right to the face of Lyons. Lyons is now in trouble. And Taylor Jones now has Lyons. Bogan drop to the Lioness. And Shotzi breaks it up. And Shotzi saving the match and gets knocked off the apron for her troubles. Was playing her part. Playing her part here. Tag made. And now Taylor and Emma. Look at this. Wow. Incredible move. Incredible move. An incredible move there by the champions. As now Emma and Nikita brawl, and now look at this. And the Italian driver, the Lions. And a successful title defense for the champs. Here are your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. A very successful title defense for Taylor here tonight. Don't call them that again. What? That's it. That's what they call themselves, Pat. That's what they call themselves, Wade. A very successful title defense here for Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey against the Lioness Ball Pit. I wish they'd bring back, in the other universe modes, like in the older universe modes, like 2K19 and 20, like there was I guess in the other ones before them, like whenever the match ends, there'd be like a slot that would say go to the next match, and so then that way you can just go straight to the next match. I wish they'd bring that back. I don't like that you have to exit and then wait for the thing to load and then do the next match. It was so much easier when you could just click next match. You didn't have to go back to the menu. All Ego is on SmackDown. Look at me. Just look at me, ladies. Sometimes you gotta kill it with a smile. Ugh. I mean, come on, just look at me. I mean, come on, just look at me. Aren't I exactly what you would want? Hey, could you bugger off and leave these girls alone? What do you want, Sammy? Look, I know you're new here, but I know you're new here, and I know you need a new girl to flirt with now because Kelly isn't here anymore. But you see her, Ava? She's also your boss. I know that. And also, see Xia Brookside here. She doesn't want to hang around with you. You know, man, I can do whatever I want. I am all ego. Yeah? Well, how about you and me go to that ring right now, and we'll have ourselves a little match then. You know what, Sammy? You're on. I'll be more than happy to show you why I am all ego. I'll be back with you later, honey. Ugh. Hey, it's alright. Thanks, Sammy. That was TNA superstar Xia Brookside that Ethan Page was trying to flirt with. I mean, the TNA representatives are here because of the multi-year partnership that WWE has with TNA. Ego. Gotta kill her with a smile. Ego. Gotta kill her with a smile. Ego. Gotta kill her with a smile. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, all ego, Ethan Page. You know, Ethan Page can no longer be a creep to Kelly. You know, Ethan is married and his kids, and he is flirting with the girls backstage. Look, he's a ladies' man. He's a handsome ladies' man. And he was also a creep to Kelly as well. Kelly felt very uncomfortable with Ethan Page, and she took to social media venting her celebration about Ethan Page no longer being on NXT via the transfer window. She said that she's lost many superstars in NXT, but the one person she isn't happy about losing is Ethan Page. Let's go. And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Sami Zayn. You know, Sami Zayn was asked about the transfer window, and Sami Zayn says he'll be staying right here on Friday Night SmackDown because he loves it here on SmackDown. You know, Chelsea Green even turned up here. We thought she was on Raw, but I guess she came here as well, trying to accept Rhea's open challenge. But that ultimately backfired because Rhea isn't interested in Chelsea Green. Sami Zayn will be looking to teach Ethan Page a big lesson here tonight as these two go one-on-one for the first time ever. Well, here's the thing about Ethan Page. This is a big opportunity for him to really now branch out. You know, a former NXT champion in his own right. And he's a hell of an athlete. You cannot deny that, Travis. Oh, I am not denying the talent of Ethan Page. I was there. I was there when I called his match when he won the NXT championship. But he's just a creep. He's just a creep. He always harassed Kelly to get his way. He always tried to harass Kelly just to get his way. Kelly's birthday was on the 15th. She was 38. Yeah, well, happy birthday to her. In my 2K, The Miz ran away like a little girl from Sam Darcy. From Sam Darcy. If you're running away from a football player, then yeah, you really are shit. Ethan Page won the title faster than Kevin Owens did in NXT. And that's why Ethan Page deserves the respect that he does. And listen, Kelly's 38 years old. She is married. She's married. She's got 3 kids. She doesn't need to deal with a guy like Ethan Page. Oh, and Ethan Page in complete control of Sami Zayn. We are live here in San Diego, California. Huh? You are like Sami, huh? Ethan! And Ethan Page now getting under the skin of these fans here in San Diego. Getting under the skin of these fans here in San Diego. Oh, and Sami Zayn now. And now Sami Zayn looking to try and mount a comeback. But Ethan Page back on top. And a kick out. You know, the way Sami Zayn won on Raw against The Miz, the haluva kick into the Blue Thunder Bomb, that's how it should be. Like, I actually like that a lot better. The haluva kick into the Blue Thunder Bomb, that actually works a lot better, in my opinion. I think that works a lot better. And now a butterfly backbreaker by Ethan Page into the cover on Zayn to score a huge win over a former multi-time Intercontinental Champion. Well, Ethan Page is in full control here. Ethan Page is showing his arrogance. Oh, and Sami Zayn counters out of it. And Sami Zayn counters out of it. And there's the Blue Thunder Bomb by Zayn. Blue Thunder Bomb by Zayn. Cover on Page. Oh, and a kick out. Oh, that was very close. Sami Zayn almost got the win there. Almost stunned Ethan Page. Oh, went for the haluva kick. Lifted his foot up, went for the haluva kick. And now Ethan Page. Ethan Page looking to counter and... Oh, man. And look at this, and Ethan Page gets the win. There's the victory. Ethan Page with Ego's Edge gets the win over Sami Zayn. Here's your winner, Ethan Page. It's 28 centimeters. Oh yeah. Ethan Page with the win. And now Ethan Page, oh wait a minute, what is he doing now? Huh? You want to embarrass me? Huh? What is he doing? Ethan Page is putting the chair around Sami Zayn's head. What is he doing? What is Ethan Page doing? Ethan Page is going to do something immensely crazy here. What is he doing? You want the real Ethan Page? And now look at... Oh, God! Oh, my God! Sami Zayn's head wrenched in that chair! Oh! Ethan Page showing a real sick side of himself. People have been wanting the real Ethan Page, and Ethan Page just showed how incredibly dangerous he can truly be. Good God Almighty. Huh? How you like that, Sammy? How you like that? Ethan sucks. Ethan sucks. Ethan sucks. Ethan sucks. Get out of the ring. Come on, get some help out here. Ethan sucks. Sami Zayn is hurt. Here comes security. The security now as Ethan Page is now leaving the security, checking on Sami Zayn. My God, that was a vicious, violent attack from Ethan Page. Oh my gosh, San Diego is a beautiful city. My first time here. This is incredible. Excuse me, Tony. Oh, hi, Kathy. What's up? Sorry to interrupt you. I know you're admiring the lovely city of San Diego, but you'll be taking on Tiffany Stratton tonight. What is your thoughts on that? Oh, Tiffany? Oh, I've heard so much about her. Very talented, very athletic woman. She's a very athletic woman. I look forward to having a match with Tiffy. But it won't be Tiffy time. It will be Tony time. I gotta get ready. Well, in the crowd, we got some special guests here in the crowd. TNA Women's Champion, the Knockouts Champion. There she is. Marsha Slamovich, the Knockouts Champion, is in the building. Yeah, Marsha Slamovich, the Knockouts Women's Champion, is here. TNA, obviously, there's some TNA superstars here that'll be paying close attention to now that they're in a long partnership with WWE. We look forward to seeing some of these names to hopefully one day step in the ring here in WWE. It's Tiffy time! Oh, it's Tiffy time, Travis! That's fine, Isabel. The following contest is a women's division match set for the fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by the United States Champion Ludwig Kaiser, Tiffany Stratton. Here comes Tiffy time. It is Tiffy time taking on Tony time. Tiffany Stratton takes on Toni Storm next. She doesn't really play the wrestling games. She's not really into the wrestling games. Can't stop that pretty face. I'm all there to see. The boys that get to be. Yes, the beats are better see. So yeah. Come on, Lightning Thunder, and her opponent from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm. The rookie, Toni Storm, making her way to the... No, don't you buy into this, Travis. She is not a rookie. Well, she seems to believe she is. Well, she seems to believe she is. Well, she is not a rookie. I don't know what the hell has gotten into Toni Storm. She's completely lost her mind. She's become a complete nuthead. That's what's happening with her. Has Toni lost her mind? What has happened to her? Well, she seems to believe she's a rookie. Tiffany Stratton and Toni Storm going at it here tonight, here in San Diego, California, here on SmackDown. well, maybe we will play Mario Kart, because again, I won't be able to play the Donkey Kong games because I need to pay money to play the Super Nintendo things, and I don't, and mine expired a while ago, so, and it expired a while ago. No, Tony Storm in control. So maybe we'll do some Mario Kart. Mario Kart! And now look at this, now big submission locked in here on Tiffy. And there you see the TNA champion, women's champion, knockouts champion watching. Oh look, it's the knockouts champion! Tiffany Stratton should not be turning her attention away from Toni Storm, despite, you know, that she thinks she's a rookie. Tiffany should not be taking her eyes off of her opponent here. Oh, and a big splash into the corner as Tiffy seems to eye the knockouts champion, and she is now taking full control of this matchup. What about Crash Team Racing? I have that on my Switch, but it will take a while. But it has like a really big patch. It has like a really big patch I have to download, and it takes up a lot of space. So that's a bit unfortunate, and it is a bit unfortunate. Oh, and Stratton right to the back. How you like that, Marsha? Oh yeah, focus on your match. How you like that? Tiffany Stratton again continuing to taunt the knockouts champion. Oh, well, Tiffany Stratton showcasing her incredible talent here against the amazing Tiffany Stratton. That's how incredible this woman has become as of late. And now Stratton. And now Stratton with the rolling senton. And now the prettiest. Oh no! Went for the prettiest moonsault. Toni Storm. Toni Storm able to block. Toni Storm was thinking Storm Zero. Storm Zero. And Stratton rolls up Storm. Oh, that was close. Wow, that was close. And oh no! And Tiffy goes right into the exposed turnbuckle pad. Right into the exposed turnbuckle pad that Ludwig brought down. Well, Ludwig was trying to make sure Tiffy would not get hit by it. Was hoping Toni Storm would get smacked by it instead. And oh man, and Toni Storm goes back first. Toni Storm going back first into the exposed turnbuckle pad, and now Stratton now looking to take advantage. In the other games, that was an instant DQ. In other WWE games, that actually resulted in an instant DQ, but now it doesn't. Funny how that works. It's Tiffy time! Oh, and a drop kick by Stratton. Beautiful drop kick by Stratton. Prettiest moonsaults! Win for Stratton as she puts away Toni. Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton with a very impressive win here on SmackDown. Hey! Look, everyone! It's the Knockouts champion, Masha Slamovich! Uh-oh. Hey, Masha! that Knockouts title will look great around my tiffy waist. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, is that right? So maybe I will come to TNA and take that title from you. Try it. Try it. Oh, look at this. Masha Slamovich, who's just here in the crowd. Stratton now trying to poke her. I'm the best damn wrestler on this brand. No one can outmatch me in athleticism. I'll see you around, Masha. And Tiffany Stratton seems to be making a challenge towards Slamovich. San Diego, give me a yeet! Yeet! Hey, Jay. Hey, Dolph. I'm Nick Namath. I know. I was just playing with you, dog. How you doing? I'm doing all right, man. So this is WWE? Wow, so this was your former employee? Yes. Who are you? This is my brother, Ryan. Ryan Namath. This is my brother. Ah! It's mid-card event Jay Uso. Main event Jay Uso. No. He's not a main eventer. He's a mid-carder. Just like Joe Hendry. And you know why you will always be a mid-carder, Jay? It's because Roman Reigns will always be better than you. Oh, is that right, Oos? Is that right, Oos? Hey, come on, Ryan. We're not here to pick any fights. Come on, Ryan. We're not here to pick fights. I told you. I told you. We're not here to cause any problems. Not here to pick fights with anyone. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, man. Better keep your brother under control. Otherwise, the next time, he'll be getting a yeet down. Courtesy of the World Heavyweight Champion, main event Jay Uso. I'll see you. Yeah, nice to see you, Nick. The TNA World Champion Nick Namath, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler, here in WWE, and that was his brother Ryan Namath, causing a little bit of causing a little bit of trouble as always. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. That is not correct. I made sure it was correct. Thanks, game. Newest additions here on SmackDown through the superstar through the transfer window, the Wyatt Six. Uncle Howdy sending Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy into action. Boom, boom, ba ba boom, 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 ba ba boom, do do, boom, boom, ba down, do do, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun dun. and their opponents, being accompanied by Ivy Nile, Brutus Creed, and Julius Creed, American Made. Well, Chad Gable's not out here because he's got a match with Penta a bit later tonight. And Penta, the newest member of SmackDown, and here come this American Made are ready for this matchup here on SmackDown. And there's the WWE Tag Team Champions Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Obviously, not big fans of the Wyatt Six, it looks like, coming over here to SmackDown. Well, the Wyatt Six are a big major competition for DIY, who are in the crowd right now as the WWE Tag Team Champions. They're saying they've been lacking in competition. And they said they've been looking, and they said that they were hoping that the transfer would give them more challenges for the tag team titles. Well, you wouldn't want to get on the bad side of the Wyatt Six, I'll tell you that much. Joe Gacy has won, and Joe Gacy, a man who's won a lot of titles in NXT. He won all the belts possible in NXT. NXT Tag Team Champion with Kevin Dangerfield, a North American Champion, and NXT Champion. That was when he was his own man. But unfortunately, he eventually got lost in the shuffle. He tried to gain a family in the Judgment Day, but the Judgment Day, didn't want anything to do with him. So the Wyatt family, I should say the Wyatt Six in this case, grabbed Joe Gacy, and they saved him from purgatory. Uncle Howdy on the outside watching on as Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis is a former NXT champion. Back in the very earlier seasons of Universe Mode, the only title he ever held. And you can see why, because Dexter Lumis isn't the kind of guy you would want to put championships around the waist of. Well, the Wyatt Six are a dangerous group. They have had their issues with American Made in the past. Oh. And now Lumis now starting to build momentum. Big spine buster there by Lumis, and big spine buster there, and Brutus saving. And there's the tag. Uh-oh, this could be it here. Oh, look at this. Up and down. Wow, up and down. That could be all over. Up and down go the Creeds. And the Wyatt Six with an impressive victory. Why are you jumping up and down, Ivy? Here are your winners, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. That was a statement victory there for the Wyatt Six. Statement win there for the Wyatt Six. And oh, look at this! The Tag Team Champions with a hit and run attack on the Wyatt Six. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa just delivered a hit and run attack on Gacy and Lumis. Oh, Uncle Howdy shakes his head, shaking his head at disappointment at Johnny and Ciampa. You guys don't deserve these, huh? You guys don't deserve these. Johnny and Ciampa clearly see the Wyatt Six as a big threat to them and their tag team title reign. How's my day been? It's been alright. My brother has his kids here. Because he has to look after them. They've been alright. They haven't been they've been alright. They haven't been annoying. They've been good. San Diego, California is a beautiful city, but also speaking of this city, we want to show you something that transpired earlier this morning. Absolutely conspicuous of leaving the company for a while. WWE took to social media to announce the return of Rey Mysterio's young daughter. Aaliyah Mysterio has made her return to WWE and has signed a brand new contract with WWE. And also her older brother Dom tried to smooth talk his sister, but that didn't turn out very well for him either. But hey, congratulations and welcome back to the WWE family, Aaliyah Mysterio. Nice to see she's made her way back home where she belongs, in the WWE family. A former Women's United States champion. And is also a former NXT Women's Champion and Television Champion as well. And there she is in the crowd, Aaliyah. Aaliyah in the crowd here tonight, getting a great ovation from her hometown as she's been enjoying the show alongside their mom, and Ray also in the crowd watching as well. It's been a big night. It's been a big night for her. Welcome back to the WWE family, I will say. Oh man, and oh man, oh man, oh wow. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Well, here comes the Proto Star. The Proto Star ready for action against a big name here tonight. He goes one-on-one with Randy Orton. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher was obviously furious over the fact he lost his first singles match last week to the debuting Penta. Randy Orton tried to pep talk the young man, but Kyle Fletcher, in his words, said, and I quote, "I don't need any advice from an old man who keeps getting injured," referring to all the times that Randy Orton has suffered injuries over the years. Yeah, my family watches the Australian Open. Yeah, they watch the Australian Open. They watch the tennis. Well, Randy Orton says, well, if you're not going to take my advice, then maybe I will pound some respect into you in the ring. In my head, they come to me, they understand, they talk to me. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton had not wrestled since SummerSlam, defeating Kevin Owens. But now Randy Orton will be looking to teach Kyle Fletcher a big lesson here tonight. Listen, Kyle Fletcher is a young man who's got a lot of years left in him. All I can say is a veteran like Randy Orton, who is very well respected, whenever he gives you advice, sometimes it's best to listen. While I do understand Kyle Fletcher doesn't want to listen or have any advice, but it's best to listen to your veterans. Absolutely. I agree with you there, Wade. Randy Orton is a well-respected legend. He's been a superstar that a lot of young superstars have gone to. With people like Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey and many other young superstars have gone. Hey, talk to me. Have gone to Randy Orton for advice. Have gone to Randy Orton for advice. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I do to you. They talk to me. And the fans here in San Francisco singing along to Randy Orton's theme. Yeah, Randy is a very well-respected legend. And again, Kyle Fletcher disrespecting the legend status of Randy Orton here tonight by refusing to take his advice. Randy wanted to give him advice after he lost his first singles match, but Kyle didn't want any of it. Many young superstars have gone to Randy Orton to seek advice. And Randy has given them a lot of advice over the years. Absolutely. Someone as respected as Randy Orton should be a kind of guy you would want to go to seek advice and information that could help further your career. But Kyle Fletcher didn't seem to want that kind of information, as he believes that he can get back on top in his own way. Well, Randy Orton wants to teach this young man a big lesson here tonight, but Kyle Fletcher is on top of Randy Orton. Huh? You want to teach me a lesson already? You got nothing to teach me. It's time for you to retire. Kyle Fletcher now with a big old dragon sleeper locked in here on Orton. Now this is a big mistake. I do not agree with this. You do not trash talk Randy Orton. I'm a big Kyle Fletcher fan, but I will tell you, you should never trash talk Randy Orton. Trust me, from experience. From experience, I know what happens when you mess with Randy Orton. You threw him down a flight of stairs at one point. Tried to end his career. That was when I was trying to make a name for myself. That was during my time when I was trying to make a name for myself. But yes, I have. But during that time, I've learned that you never ever want to pick a fight with the Viper. Randy. Cover here by Fletcher on Randy Orton, and a kick out by Orton. Kyle Fletcher will be looking for the biggest victory of his career. Defeating Randy Orton will be the biggest victory of his career. Well, right now, he is on top of Randy Orton. Kyle Fletcher on top of the Viper. Oh, wait a minute. Randy Orton now getting free. Kyle was looking for the Grimstone Kyle driver. And now Randy Orton getting free with the vintage Randy Orton right there. The vintage Randy Orton taking down Fletcher into the cover. Goes on Fletcher, and he kicks at it too. Kyle Fletcher's got a lot to learn if he wants to be a singles champion. He's got a lot to learn if he hopes to break out as a singles competitor. Yeah, one loss really shattered this man. He loved being undefeated. He believes that Nick Aldis gave him a tough opponent on purpose to shatter his ego. Well, sometimes being undefeated and going for a long time without being beaten can, in fact, make you arrogant. And now Kyle Fletcher with a facebuster taking down Orton. And now Fletcher off the top rope with a frog splash into the cover on Orton to pick up the biggest win of his young career. But the Viper says, no, I will not stay down for now. And now Kyle Fletcher starting to mock Randy Orton here. And now a brainbuster to the legend. Kyle Fletcher now Kyle Fletcher is dominating Randy Orton here. And now Fletcher, oh man. Come on, Randy. You want to teach me a lesson, huh? Well, here's a lesson from me. Oh, wait a minute. Looking for the Grimstone pile. Was looking for the Grimstone Kyle driver again and gets caught into the RKO. Oh, wow! And Kyle managed to get the shoulders up from the RKO. Now, that is impressive. Indeed. That is very impressive. Power slam by the Viper. Being able to survive the RKO can sometimes be looked at as an honor and a privilege. And now Randy Orton now with these methodical stomps to Kyle Fletcher. Randy Orton now, as he said, he wants to teach this young man a lesson in respect. Oh, wants to teach Kyle Fletcher a big lesson in respect. And look at this now. Roll-up attempt there by Fletcher. Oh my goodness, what a kick right to the face. And Inzaguri right to the face. Stuns the 14-time world champion. And now Kyle should not be trying to charge towards the Viper. Oh! Randy Orton was looking for the RKO. And now Kyle Fletcher. And oh! Wow! What an RKO! What an RKO by Randy! And there's the win! Kyle Fletcher sprung off the ropes and he got caught in midair with a beautiful RKO. Here is your winner, Randy Orton. What a match and what a victory for Randy Orton. Well, hey, I gotta give Kyle a lot of credit. He hung in there with the Viper, but in the end, Randy Orton proving why he is one of the all-time greats. Just look at this springboard again by Kyle. Tried to catch Randy Orton off guard with another springboard, but then Orton with a marvelous and beautiful catch of the Australian. And Randy Orton catching the Protostar in midair. No retired yet. Nope. He doesn't plan to retire yet. Yeah, okay, Isabel. Don't worry about that guy that was in the chat that was being annoying. I blocked him. Hey, Cora. Roxanne, I just want to say thank you for helping me become #1 contender against Rhea Ripley. Finally, some justice around here. Finally, someone who can help me with this injustice. Ava and Nick Aldis have been treating me like crap ever since I got here to SmackDown. They've been refusing to give me title opportunities. They've been refusing to give me the proper respect that I deserve. And finally, I'm so glad to have you here, someone who can help me against these injustices. Well, first of all, you're welcome. And don't worry, I'll be there to make sure that I'll be sure to be there at Payback and make sure you become the WWE Women's Champion. Jordan Grace. Hello, Roxanne and Cora. Get used to seeing me, 'cause soon I'll be a part of WWE full time. If you know what's good for you, you would go to NXT. 'Cause you don't want any of this. Oh yeah, and we hope Tessa Blanchard beats your ass at Genesis. Real cute. And also, hey, Roxanne, I got a little something for you. Ava told me to give this to you. Yeah, I don't know why. They're not even subscribed. They're not even subscribed to my channel. I don't like it when that happens. If Roxanne thinks Cora Jade can help her with these injustices, then she's clearly got another thing coming. Well, I think Cora Jade is a good assistant in helping Roxanne against these injustices that Nick Aldis and Ava have been putting her through over these last several weeks. Over these last several months, I should say. And here comes the generation of Jade, Cora Jade, who is now a part of Friday Night SmackDown thanks to the transfer window, which the transfer window is closing. It'll be after tonight. The transfer window will be closing, so any superstars who will be wanting to change brands, they better start thinking about packing their bags and moving while they can, because it will be closing once this show comes to an end. Well, many fans believe that it should be Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley at Payback. Charlotte Flair had Roxanne Perez beat dead to rights last week. But it was Cora Jade with the assist, helping the Prodigy defeat the Queen. Look, Roxanne got a big victory last week over the Queen. Roxanne should be celebrating a huge win over someone like Charlotte Flair. Beating Charlotte Flair is like a token of honor. And also beating Charlotte Flair is no easy feat. Absolutely, Charlotte Flair had been on a roll ever since returning from her injury that sidelined her for a very long time. A shoulder injury that took Charlotte out for 4 months. And now Cora Jade, the generation of Jade, will be stepping up against Charlotte Flair. And the reason why she's in this match is because Ava did not appreciate Roxanne ruining the six-pack challenge. And Ava put Cora Jade in this situation because of what happened last week. I don't know why. I don't know what Ava has against Roxanne or even Cora Jade for that matter, but Ava really needs to put her bias to the side for a second here and actually be an impartial general manager. Nick Aldis was doing a good job until she came in and asked to be the assistant. Well, Nick Aldis put her in charge of the women's division. Nick Aldis specifically put Ava in charge of the women's division. Cora sucks. Cora sucks. Cora sucks. Roxy sucks. Shut up! And the people here in San Diego, California, obviously not appreciating Rox Jade. That is the apparent name they gave themselves, because Roxanne took to social media with a picture of the two of them tonight and put the hashtag Rox Jade next to it, pretty much saying this is their team name. Cora Jade is exactly what SmackDown needed. A young, fresh woman who has needed a change for quite some time. Let's not forget, she's also got a lot of negative reaction after her portrayal of Tatum Paxley. Oh! And Cora Jade now meeting the Steel. And now a Uranagi slam by the Queen. Charlotte going up to the top rope looking for the moonsault, but Cora Jade says no. That is not going to happen on my watch. And a big Enziguri kick right to the mush of Charlotte Flair. Cora Jade is doing a fantastic job keeping the Queen grounded. And now Charlotte with a right hand. And another one. Taking down the former women's world champion. Cora Jade, former women's world champion in her own right. One of the youngest women's world champions in history. Well, Cora Jade and Roxanne are both are two of the youngest women to hold the women's world title. And now Jade taking down Charlotte into the cover on the Queen for a huge win. And a kick out. Cora Jade getting a bit frustrated over not being able to put away the Queen. Oh! Dove through the ropes and paid for it. You subscribe to Marching Orange and live chat with him? Cool. Because I don't know why it's me. I don't know why it's always me, but every single time I get random people in the chat, in my chat. Oh, why does it have to be the most creepiest and weirdest people? Generation of JDDT to Charlotte Flair. Oh! Come on, ref! And Roxanne furious at the referee there. Cora Jade nearly got the win over the Queen. It's always the weirdest people that come into my chat, and it's so annoying. And there's the Flair Blitz! Calls that the Flair Blitz. So wait a minute. Roxanne now getting on the apron. Getting on the apron here and distracting the referee. And hey, wait! And Aaliyah Mysterio! What the hell? Did she just jump the barricade? Aaliyah Mysterio just pulled Roxanne off! The hell are you? Oh, look at this! And now and Roxanne goes flying into the barrier! What the hell is that all about? And now Cora Jade trying to take advantage. Oh! Cora Jade now taking advantage of the weirdness that went on. Charlotte was slightly distracted. I don't know why Aaliyah Mysterio was trying to get involved there. But Cora Jade went up high. Oh, natural selection. 1, 2. Charlotte puts away Jade. Here's your winner, Charlotte Flair. An amazing matchup, but in the end, Charlotte Flair. Cora Jade went for that DDT one more time, but Charlotte with the natural selection taking down the generation of Jade. And again, Aaliyah Mysterio, who was just here in the crowd, jumped the barricade and pulled Roxanne Perez off to stop her from interfering. Oh, look at this. See what I mean by this injustice, Cora? Let's light it up. Light it tonight. The shooting stars are burning up in the sky. Let's light it up. Well, here comes the new television champion, AJ Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new WWE television champion, AJ Lee. Oh, easy there, big girl. Hey, come on, Cora, let's go. Well, the new television champion, AJ Lee. I beat Ann Harris. I became the first person in almost 10 months to beat Ann Harris. Because I checked the record books, Ann Harris was unpinned throughout her entire reign as champion, and I became the first person to pin her in almost 10 months. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. Whoa, hey, I don't suck. You see, I don't suck. I'm a future Hall of Famer. I'm the greatest women's wrestler of all time. The best in the world. Yes, he is. Penta is Mexican. So, Camille, I know you want to be a champion? Yeah, I do. Well, Camille, if you really want to be a champion, then I think maybe Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey should have the guts to defend their titles against us. She's already got a belt. And so now that I am going to become as you all know, I am the greatest Divas champion of all time. And soon I will become the greatest television champion of all time. I'm not going to be like Ann Harris and have open challenges and defend this every week, because no one on this roster deserves a title shot. Cause you wanna know why? Dun, 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 dun. Ay. What? That's Ruby Soho's music. Oh, and there she is. It's Ruby Soho interrupting the television champion. The transfer window becoming full effect. Ruby Soho coming from Raw to SmackDown. Hi, San Diego. Ruby, 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 Ruby. How dare you? This is my interview time. Hi, champ. And also, I don't care if this is your mic time. You're done talking. You see, I came to SmackDown for one reason and one reason only. And that's to be a champion. So, maybe you should put that title on the line against me next week on SmackDown. No. You a champion? That's laughable. And I'm not going to defend my title against you. Cry about it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Liv Morgan. Hi, Ruby. From one former friend to another, how are you doing? Oh, great. You know, what's happened? What's happened to you, Liv? Where's the Liv I debuted with? Where's the Liv Morgan that was an underdog that would stop at nothing to prove that she was a top girl? Oh, that Liv? That Liv's been gone for a long time, Ruby. And also, meet my new friend, Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel is more of a friend than you and Sarah Logan ever were. Because you see, when you and Sarah both got released, I was busy going on to become a star. I became SmackDown Women's Champion, and more importantly, I even became Women's World Champion. The greatest Women's World Champion of all time. And also, I became the first ever Women's Speed Champ that I beat you for. You know what, AJ? You can wait your turn. Liv, I think it's time I knock some sense into you. Also, you were kissing the face of that ugly pig, Dominic. You know, he could have, he could have easily replaced you at any time. He could have replaced you at any time, Liv. And like your big bodyguard over there, you can always replace her at any moment. And Camille, how long are you going to keep hiding behind, how long are you going to keep letting AJ hide behind you? Sooner rather than later, AJ is gonna replace you too. Whoa, 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 whoa. First off, hi Camille. Don't hurt me. I'm your friend here. First off, you don't know my friendship with Raquel. She never backstabbed me. She never backstabbed me, unlike you and Sarah. And now Sarah is a Viking Raider, being a manager for those War Raiders. And you, Ruby, all you've been doing is sitting on your couch waiting to get cleared to wrestle, and also being married and having a child. You know, Liv, I'll get back to you on that. You know, what happens if Camille becomes #1 contender for your title, AJ? Are you gonna fight her? Or are you gonna let her stop talking about my friend? Or what are you gonna do, big girl? She's gonna kick your ass. That's what she's gonna do. You mess with the brick house, you're gonna get hurt. How about it then? Is that so? Brick house Camille. Enough! Enough! You know what? You know what, Ruby? Liv, Camille, all of you need to stop right now. Let's take a time out before this gets out of hand. How about, AJ, since you've been craving for a new challenger, and Ruby, you also want a shot at the champion, so I've decided that next week here on SmackDown, Ruby, you will meet Liv Morgan next week. What? And the winner of that match will go on to Payback to face AJ for the television championship. What? And that is official. Have a good night, ladies. Wow, Nick Aldis with a huge bombshell. Ruby Soho and Liv Morgan next week. Winner meets AJ Lee. Hold on a minute, Nick. We'll meet AJ Lee for the television title at Payback. It's official, AJ. Oh, look out! Oh, look at this! Oh, Soho kick! Liv Morgan tried the cheap shot. Liv Morgan tried a cheap shot on Ruby, and she got Soho kicked for her troubles. And AJ Lee escaping through the crowd with Camille as Raquel pulls Liv Morgan out of the ring. Da, 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 da. Hi! Well, Ruby Soho is here on SmackDown via the transfer window, and she's coming for AJ Lee and the television title. Do I think Liv's been a good heel? Yeah, I think she's been a good heel. An annoying heel, but that's supposed to be her job. And we're back live here on SmackDown. Chad Gable already in the ring, and here comes Penta. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Penta. Penta last week made his debut here on SmackDown, and he went one-on-one with Kyle Fletcher, snapping his undefeated streak. Chad Gable already in the ring. He said he wants to teach Penta a lesson, and he said he wasn't impressed with his debut. So he says he wants to show Penta how it's done. Well, Chad Gable has been all about making an impact, making a statement. Well, Penta has always been about making a statement, and Chad Gable wants to make a statement at the expense of Penta here tonight. Oh, and a big knee strike by Penta to start things off. You know, we were so impressed last week of Penta. Penta had his daughter here in the crowd last week. She was very emotional to see her dad make his debut here in WWE. Oh, big knee strike by big knees right to the face by Penta. Well, Penta is in the driver's seat in the early stages of this matchup. If Malachi does come back to Wire 6, I hope they don't try to put him in JD or Wyatt 6. They could have him take over Judgment Day, since, you know, that was originally supposed to be his faction. They could maybe have him take over Judgment Day, because it was supposed to be his faction. And I don't think he would have any association with the Wyatt 6 anyway. And now Chad Gable with a nice Tiger Bomb. But yeah, I do agree. I think Malachi should be his own wrestler. Just because he's a dark, spooky character doesn't mean every dark, spooky character needs to have a dark, spooky faction or be with a dark, spooky faction. Yes, Undertaker may have had a faction, but that was only one. He only had the Ministry of Darkness. He never created any more factions. He only had one dark, spooky faction. He didn't have a billion of them. Oh, big kick right to the back of the head there by Penta. You know, Chad Gable is in big trouble here. Chad Gable really should have expected this kind of offense from Penta. Oh, and Gable now turning things around. Oh, thank you! Shush, San Diego! Chad Gable now, second rope. What does the master Chad Gable have in store? Crossbody. And now Chad wrestling Penta down. And now wrestling Penta down now into a crossface. And now into a crossface. And also, I don't think he'd come to WWE as Malachi. He'll probably be like, they'll probably like give him his Alistair name again. They'll probably give him the Alistair Black name again. I mean, I would like it if he was Malachi in WWE, but I'm pretty sure Triple H would rather have him be Alistair Black. Oh, big knee right to the face. Big knee right to the face. And now Penta with the Penta driver on Gable. And that's... No! Chad Gable's still got some fight left in him. Chad's still got some fight left in him. Penta surprised. Yeah, Penta definitely looks surprised Oh! And Chad Gable now with a big super kick. And he kicks out again. You can see the annoyance on the face of Chad Gable. You can see the annoyance on the face of Chad Gable. And Penta with a big kick. Penta with a big kick, taking down Gable. And now Penta goes up to the top rope. Oh, went for a double stomp. Oh, look out. Oh, nice counter. That was an incredible counter there by Penta. Oh, Falcon Arrow. A Falcon Arrow connecting. And now let's try that again. And there's another Penta driver. Cover on Gable. And that's the win for Penta. Here is your winner, Penta. A big win there for Penta. Chad Gable really brought his A game, but in the end, the Penta leaves San Diego with a victory. I like to see them add street fights to 2K25. I agree. I also would like to see I Quit matches, because I Quit match are like my favorite match types. Street fights, I Quit matches, and maybe add maybe add the ability to have 5-on-5 War Games matches, and also add Iron Survivor. That's another thing I would also like to see them add. And also maybe the ability to have special guest referee to do more than just, standard singles matches. Like, the special referee can do fatal 4-ways, 3-ways, tag teams, etc. Have the special guest referee match do more than just singles matches. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event. Rhea Ripley issued out the open challenge earlier tonight as Rhea was arriving in the arena. Thunder Rosa accepted. Thunder Rosa also announced that she came to SmackDown through the transfer window. Rhea Ripley and Thunder Rosa next. And it's our main event here tonight. Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. And here comes Thunder Rosa. The following contest is set for one fall. It is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Thunder Rosa. In all fairness, this really should have been Chelsea Green's opportunity. Oh, come on now. No, she answered first. She answered the challenge first. Thunder Rosa then butted in to add herself into the mix. And then Rhea just says, yeah, alright, I'll fight you, Thunder. Well, that's because Thunder Rosa versus Rhea Ripley is way more intriguing than Chelsea Green versus Rhea Ripley. I eat, sleep, bleed the demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Whoa. Look at my eyes and a river lie. Look at my eyes and a river lie. Look at my eyes and a river lie. And here comes Mommy, who is back on top. We go, the may still feel. Here comes Rhea Bloody Ripley, the WWE Women's Champion, who won the title at SummerSlam, defeating Mariah May. This is my brutality. The demons in your dreams are living in your dreams. Insanity, I'm the devil that sees, put that soul to sleep, I'll bury you 6 feet deep. Insanity. Listen to this crowd go crazy for the WWE Women's Champion. My guess Rhea or Liv will be Women's World Champion. Probably Liv, even though she didn't have the title in the screenshot. I still think Liv will probably be the champion since it's based off of 2014. And also Roxanne will be the NXT Women's Champion because I can bet your ass that Julia will be a DLC character. I can already bet your ass Julia will be a DLC character. And Stephanie Vaquia, and Motor City Machine Guns, and Penta. Because 2K would rather you pay to get all these other wrestlers instead of just putting them on the bloody game straight away. Well, here we go. Well, Thunder Rosa didn't really get much of a reaction from the crowd tonight, but to be fair, she hasn't really been given much of a chance or an opportunity to really show the fans what she can really do. Well, she was a hot commodity in NXT when she made her debut. My mistake. 2024. 2K25 will be based off of 2024, which that was Liv's year as Women's World Champion, so she'll be the champion in that game. That's what I meant to say. I sometimes accidentally say 2014 instead of 2024. You know, that's just my own fault. Oh, and a kick out. And now Thunder Rosa. As you mentioned earlier, where it didn't really get much of a reaction from the crowd tonight, but you know, she's definitely got her chances here to get the crowd to react to her tonight. Well, shocking the world and beating Rhea Ripley will definitely get the crowd speaking, that's for sure. Cover and a kick out by Rosa. Basically every 2K game is based off of last year, so because it will be based off of last year, Toni Storm won PWI Wrestler of the Year, Mariah was Most Improved, and Liv was Comeback. Well, of course Toni Storm should have won that last year. It was her year. 2024 was her year. And Thunder Rosa throws Rhea Ripley to the outside. Throws Rhea Ripley to the outside, and now Rhea Ripley now in big trouble here, and now Rosa through the ropes takes out Ripley, and both women are down, and oh no, what is she doing out here? It's Chelsea Green. What is she doing out here? Chelsea Green, what is she doing out here? Well, the transfer window will be closing after this matchup, so Chelsea Green better get the hell out of here, because she's now on Raw. You don't know if she's actually on Raw yet or not. That appearance on Raw could have just been her teasing the audience that she's going to be on Raw. Thunder Rosa and Rhea Ripley, who are just fighting on the outside, are not aware that Chelsea Green is walked out here. Chelsea Green was upset that she didn't get the opportunity to fight Rhea Ripley. Well, it really should have been her. She was the first one to accept. Thunder came in late, and then Rhea then just decided to say, you know what, I'll give it to Thunder instead. Well, as I said, who would want to see Rhea Ripley face Chelsea Green? Rhea Ripley would destroy Chelsea. And now Ripley with a counter, and Chelsea Green obviously being a pest out here. That should have been my title shot. And now Chelsea's come over by us. I agree. It should have been her title shot. No matter how much you want to spin it, Travis, it should have been her title shot tonight. Thunder could have always waited next week. Thunder could have always waited her turn next week. And now Thunder Rosa. Starting to build momentum into the cover. And now Rhea Ripley kicking out at 2. These two ladies putting on a great show for the audience here tonight. Well, as you mentioned, Wade, Thunder Rosa hasn't been given many opportunities to really get the crowd to react to her. And now tonight is definitely her chance to get the crowd on her side here. And now an armbar locked in here on Ripley. This armbar is locked in really, really tightly. And Rhea getting free. And now Rosa. Oh! Calls that the Fire Thunder into the cover on Ripley. And Ripley kicks out. Thunder Rosa with a big move on Ripley. Rhea. Oh, man. Gory bomb. Cover on Ripley again. Oh, and a kick out. WWE Universe behind Rhea Ripley. Thunder Rosa with a gory bomb nearly put Ripley away. And now Rhea with a nice counter. Into a slam. And Thunder Rosa kicks out. And now Ripley looking for the riptide. And oh, look at Chelsea Green now getting on the apron. And Rhea, oh man. And Rhea takes out the annoying Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green just fell right on her face on the concrete floor. And now Rosa was looking to try and take advantage of that distraction. And a riptide to Rosa. Oh, wow. Rosa managed to kick out. Rhea looking utterly surprised. Well, Thunder Rosa really wants this opportunity to go her way tonight. Oh, and Ripley says no. And now a headbutt. And now Rosa in trouble. And another riptide to Rosa. Ripley gets the win and retains. Look at my eyes and I will lie. Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. And oh, look at this. And now Cora Jade taking out Thunder Rosa. And now look at Roxanne. And now a pop rocks to the Women's Champion. And now a pop rocks to the Women's Champion. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Candice LeRae. And that's Candice LeRae coming out here. And Candice, look at Chelsea. Chelsea's trying to stop Candice. Oh, man. And Candice, is that a new briefcase? Is that a new briefcase? Candice LeRae with a new briefcase just clobbered Chelsea Green, who was trying to stop it from happening. And now Candice LeRae handing her briefcase to the referee. And Thunder Rosa! Thunder Rosa with a super kick to Candice. And now Rosa now has the briefcase and clobbers Candice with it. Oh! Thunder Rosa saving Rhea Ripley from being cashed in on. The bell never rang. The bell never rang. So Candice's cash-in is not official. Thunder Rosa saving Rhea Ripley from being cashed in on. Thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you next week.